guys doing today? Today, I am going to do a quick video for an update on the venture. Y'all, so it's not, what? It is not that, okay, so the venture is totally different from the regular Cricuts. I will say that. The loading and the unloading can be a bit confusing. I have messed up vinyl because I was a little confused, okay? So usually, you know, okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so here's the deal. With the regular Cricut, right? When you're loading the mat, this is the top. We know this is the top because basically the holes are there. So we know this is the top. Now, with the venture, we would think the same exact thing. However, huh? Yeah, say hi.
Hi. And I can't see you.
However, this is not the top. And if you put your stuff at the top, like right here, and then you load it, it'll be completely wrong. The top is down here. So it was a bit confusing. And again, I messed up maybe twice. And then after that, I started trying to like play it a little while, and then trying to put it, you know, place it back where I you know, once I saw where it was gonna be. But then I was like, wait a minute, let me just figure this out. So if you just kind of pay attention, if you kind of pay attention to the computer screen, like when you're loading it, it'll tell you like right here, and you, even though it looks like, okay, you still load it this way, you still, it's not right. You load it from this way, and you'll know because it's 1 through 24 at the bottom. It's still a bit confusing because if we see them, I mean, with the regular Cricut, if we saw it like this, we would still think to load our paper up here, and that's where it's gonna cut it. But it's completely different. If you load it, this is the top. You put your vinyl or whatever here, and this is what goes in the venture first versus the other way. If you load it the other way first, then you will be wrong. That's just what it is, okay? So I am working on some aprons for a kindergarten class that is having a paint party for their graduation. Good job, high five. And it does make my life so much easier because I do not have to cut my vinyl down to, you know, 12 by whatever. I could just use it as big as it comes. And also I could, I mean, if it's marked vinyl, you don't even have to do it until a 28. You could do it as long as, you know, whatever you need it for. So that is a really good thing. And I did this whole piece in one cut, and it made my life amazing. And I'm about to cut the black out right now, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And I'm going to tell you, girl, when I tell you this thing make the best posters, okay? If you need posters for anything, oh my gosh, I purchased, first I was just using my regular Cricut markers. But then I went back and I purchased the what's wrong, baby? Tell Kendall to stop. I went back and purchased the bigger size, the 2.5. And it comes with 4 colors. And then I purchased this gold set. Now, even though it looks small, it does have a 2.5 in here as well. And it also has the smaller ones too. But when I tell you, if you need a poster for anything like a graduation or just a parade, like anything, oh my gosh, it's the best poster maker ever. I'm gonna show you. I've made like 3 posters, but again, the first ones I use with my regular Cricut markers, and it, you know, it's thin, so I had to kind of go back over it. And I was like, wait, I want to get the bigger size ones, and I just used a regular size poster. I have one laying around. Poster like this, and I've just been enjoying, you know, the drawings, and I like it. I really like it. Okay, so I'm going to show you a poster that I made. Now, this is a poster that my daughter and I just kind of put together because I wanted to see how my markers would write out. And this is like me opening from the pack, and I just said, pick anything. We'll just do anything. So she just picked a couple things, and this is what it looked like after we used the markers. Y'all, it is amazing, okay? Really, like, it's amazing. So I'm gonna show you how fast it cuts, because it cuts really, really fast. I also, because I got a little bit of smart vinyl, I bought this because it actually can do an automatic cut. I have not placed it on there yet, but I will eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it, and mainly because I don't always use smart vinyl too, because it's so expensive. It's kind of on the expensive side, but I really do like using smart vinyl because you do not have to use a board. Oh my gosh, that's like the best thing ever. I just wish that it wasn't so expensive. So anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how to load this thing, and yeah, and how it cuts. Also, I was undecided. Remember, I was undecided if I was going to get the stand or not. I did not, because basically what I did was I transformed my other Cricuts onto a stand, my other 2 small Cricuts, and then I moved my Venture on where I had my other 2 Cricuts. So it worked out that way. Now I will tell you, putting stuff on here is a little more challenging, but the trick that I did is I roll it up, and then I kind of place it where I need it to be. Wait a minute, baby. Don't fall. Stop before you fall. And then I roll it out. I still didn't do it right. It's a lot because everything is so big. So, yeah. Again, I roll it up. I place it where it needs to go, and then I roll it up. Alright, now I'm going to cut it where I need it to be. Okay, I got it loaded. Now we're gonna go over to the Venture, and I'm gonna show you how it goes. Oh, I'm gonna show you the process before you get there. Once you have it on here, you have it mirrored. That's all the same. Okay, you have the full mat, and you can tell where you pretty much have your vinyl. You have your mirror thing over here. Hey, baby, please stop. That's all the same. Okay. Once you get here, then it's going to pull up everything. Like, now another thing is, I know that they're all Bluetooth, like you can Bluetooth them, but I've never done it before, and the Venture Counter Bluetooth is Bluetooth itself. I didn't do it. It kind of just did it on its own. I didn't do anything. Okay. Everything's pulling up so slow. Let me see which internet I'm on. Let me clear out something. On this other screen. Oh, that's why my internet back here must be dead. To my back internet. So everything can work a bit more faster. I do not get good service from my Xfinity internet back here, so I have to have a separate one, okay? So all the stuff pulled up right here, I'm gonna do Everyday Vital. Now, once you get here, this is gonna tell you what you're supposed to do each step. So it tells you to load your pan. It tells you to move your rise lever to your pinch roller to position 2, because there's 2 positions. There's a position 1 and there's a position 2. So the position 1 is for when you're cutting on a smaller mat, which is the 24 by 12. I think, yeah. And the bigger one is when you're cutting from the 24 by 28. Or something like that. I can't remember. Okay? So then it tells you to press it so that your press mat support comes up, and then you press it for its love. So I'm going to show you what all of that looks like. And girl, if you don't load that right, it will not work. It won't. Hi. Say hi to the people. Oh. I'm so good, buddy. Alright, my mama finished working, okay? Alright. As you can see, it's on. This riser is up here because you have to lift this to even put anything in. Okay, it is on position 2, but this, you just slide this over to make it to position 1 if you're cutting from a smaller mat. But I'm cutting from a big mat, so I leave it on position 2. This is the button you push to bring up your mat support, and that just like it. Once you press it, these come up and this come out, so that when you put your mat in, it stops right here. It supports your mat until you pull this down. Once you pull this down, these right here goes away. Now, if I just try to cut with these things right here, it will not cut because it's going to say that it's not loaded correctly. Yes, it's okay. So you have to have it loaded correctly, which is this right here to support the entire mat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and it literally just goes in right here. Okay. So now that I have this in, I'm gonna go ahead and load my mat. Remember, my mat does not load this way down, which would have been, I was working with a regular Cricut. I know that this actually goes first, and my material would have started up here. Well, with the Venture, it goes this way down, and if you can see, it starts the number 1 here and goes to 24. So when I load this, it goes in like this. And it's already, it censors that I put the mat in, so that's why it's starting to crank up. If you heard it come on, it kicked on because it knows that it's there. So once I have it on, it's telling me now, well, all the directions are there. So you'll pull this lever down, and these little notches disappear. It was some notches that stayed up, they're gone now. And so now it's telling me to go ahead and feed my mat through. Now, if it's not loaded correctly, it's not gonna move. I don't care what you try to do. If you do not load it correct, it will not move. It is pretty fast. I did not get the stand, and I'm happy I didn't because I had room for it. If you can see, now it's telling me that everything is on here right, so I am going to press play. Again, I didn't get the mat, but if you can see that both of my Cricuts, my Cricut maker and my Air is right here on the other side of my desk. So if I wanted to use them like for a smaller project, and I do, I still use all of my Cricuts. I simply just use them from over there. They're already open. They both are open. They both is usable all at the same time. I can run all three if I wanted to at one time. Do you see how fast it cuts? It cuts so fast. I want y'all to see it draw because it's like you get so excited because like it's drawing something. Maybe you wanted a painting to go on your wall, or maybe you wanted your you know, a kitchen painting, you wanted it to be your night, and just to see it just like without stressing of how I'm gonna get it done, and it's just drawing it out for you. You're like, ah! Like it's exciting. I'm gonna tell the truth, like it makes me excited, and this makes me excited because I did not have to cut this down to a smaller size. I was able to cut past the 24 and get all of my cut all at once. Now, if I had like a bigger piece of vinyl to cover this whole mat, like I could have cut both sheets out all together. But again, I'm content with this this vinyl, which is a 15 length, and I'm content with it. Okay, it's way less than the smart vinyl. It's way less than the smart vinyl, and I'm good with it. It's not loud. I mean, I really like it. For me, it was worth the money that I paid for it. And I mean, if you have a business and you make a lot of shirts or anything, because like I'm not even making shirts right now. Again, I am personalizing some little aprons for some little kindergartners, but it's a lot of them, and so being able to cut as many as I'm cutting at one time made my life easier. Now I could have easily ran another black piece right here and covered the whole board, and you know that would have been easier, but I have all of them in this one sheet, so that's why I did not need to run another piece. But if you need to, you definitely can. I mean, it's able to do it. So I mean, for me, it makes my life easier. It works fast, and I mean, it's just what you need if you're running a business for real. If you're running a business, it's definitely worth it. And I would say if it's just a little hobby and maybe you want to personalize a few things around your house, then I would just tell you to get a smaller Cricut. But definitely look at it. It moves so fast. And it cuts so good. It cut so good that it almost cut through the plastic. Almost. But like it definitely like pierces every, like it's a really good color. It really is. They made this thing really, really good. Once it is done cutting, you simply raise this lever, but when you raise it, you have to go ahead and have something right here to pull it out, because if you don't, it's just gonna fall on the floor. Now, if it was smart vinyl, then it would stop like at the wherever you're done cutting, and you can just either use this that comes with it, and it's a little thing right here that it's a little cut slat, and you just put it in there, and you just take it straight across, just like that. But if you had the automatic cutter on there, I believe it goes on 8. I'm not certain. Once I do a little, you know, how to put it in, then I will do a video and show you guys that. But we are all done. So I have it weaved, and this is what it looks like. It's a offset. The white goes on top, but it's paint and sip. I don't know what they're gonna call it, but I messed up a few, and I gotta weave out some more. This is just part of it. I'm gonna go ahead and finish weaving it out, but I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. I will try to do more videos on the venture to show you guys what all it can do. I will definitely do a poster next time to kind of show you guys how that works. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.